PGA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Champions Course at Evian Resort, it's live final round coverage of the French Championship. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament record as we look at the current leaderboard. The leader is Jordan Spieth. He's off to a 4-under start. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
102 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. That one just going to sneak on by. That finished off for a par here at the second, and he'll stay at 1 over. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Okay, that's acceptable there. 13 feet away.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie. Now, have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
So that, safely in, it's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
One of the toughest approach shots we'll have here at Evian. On a sloping fairway, we're on the side of the mountain to an elevated green, so really you have to have a high ball flight.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Oh, my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay right where he is. All right, in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and position A has been found in the fairway, but this next part of the challenge is a creative one because there's plenty of slopes you can work with on this green.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Look here at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll stay right where he is. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, oh, it is a birdie putt. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good roll right there. Well done. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. This one turning left a bit off the tee.
Now that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. And that's what we'll need to see on these final 9 holes if they're going to get back into it. That's in the fairway at 10. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. Will certainly help the cause. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And if you come to Evian, you're looking for a flavour of mountain golf, you'll find it here at 11, all the way back up the hill now. And this is tough, ball above the feet.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 2 under. that is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yes, he's left himself 140 yards to the flag. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
It's a beautiful tee shot, taking full advantage of the kick you can get down this fairway. It's fast, it's got a lot of fire in its belly, and now we've got a great look at the green.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it too, that one bounce and check. Well played.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And the lead is down to 1 with 5 holes to go. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. He has a 12-footer here. Nope. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at -3. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Iona, a second coming up.
A wonderful drive, and now looking at a second shot that you've got to throw up the right half. There's no question about it. Carry those 2 fairway bunkers. That's your main objective.
Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left too with this third shot.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he will definitely not say no to that. gets that one to stop perfectly. That is very well judged. See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And that is going to move him into the lead with just 2 holes to play. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
And it's a solid start to the 17th. Good tee shot opening up the green, all the way uphill, so be careful that you've got enough club.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And the lead will stay at 1 with just the 18th hole left to play. The one, a pressure drive there at 18, holding a one-shot lead, but that is safely in the fairway, and a big exhale there. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah. Second eagle of the day. This one coming here at 18. That will mean it is a round of 64. 7 under par. Absolutely terrific. Our featured golfer outstanding this week with a dominating performance, Frank, to win it going away.
That's right, Rich, and when I sort of look at that final round in retrospect, there were so many times when they could have made the right decision and let the field come back to them, but they just kept in front, and always kept that little buffer. So to win by 3, 4 shots, I mean, that is a great pick.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. And this, one of the sterner tests a golfer's going to encounter, 18 holes to decide a championship. The A+ game has to be there to make this work as we look at the early leaderboard. Joel Dahmen is on top. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Yeah, bunkers all around this first hole, and that will lead to an early test. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at level par. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. That one finished off. It's in for par. and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, good shot, and a putt for birdie here at number 4. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. And that, not the way you want to follow up the birdie. It's into the bunker off the tee.
I know it's never easy out of a bunker, Rich. It's a different variable, but that was just way too thin.
Paid a price for missing the green. from about 8 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. And that one wanders off to the right, so time to see if the wedge can save him. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to move him back down to even par. This breeze going to push this toward the right. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Ooh, that started well right. Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. That will be a great look at birdie. 10-foot putt left. took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. And that's what we'll need to see on these final 9 holes if they're going to get back into it. That's in the fairway at 10. Almost a great shot. Just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, a bit of chip and a putt. Still make 4.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay right where he is.
Good drive down the right side. Today, the hole is cut front leg, so far enough back to be able to get the ball to stop.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
It's 125 yards left to the hole, pin front left, so he can take dead aim.
This one's looking good.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. Will certainly help the cause. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped.
Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. A dead-on look here for birdie. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And don't look now, but he's just 2 shots back with 4 holes still to come. Oh boy, that has started way left. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? That didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay at 2 under. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Eight-foot putt here. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that will be a sub-70 round of 69, 2 under par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, in the mix much of the week. It'll be a top 10 finish, but maybe a chance to rue a few missed opportunities.
It depends how you look at it. I agree with you. Definitely some missed opportunities, but there's enough good there. So how do they show up next time, though? I think that's the key.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gave the third. I own EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pebble Beach Golf Links just south of Monterey, live final round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. 18 holes, that's all we get to try and find a champion. It's a daunting task, but someone's going to shoot the low round of the day and walk off with a title. As we look at the early leaderboard, we've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday.
Rough off the tee, straight out of the gate. That's interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
Now, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Okay, that's acceptable there. 14 feet to the hole. Oh, how about that for a little early round confidence? That is in for par here at the first, and he'll stay right where he is. This will require a good one. This is a 190-yard second shot. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Oh, man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3. Yeah, solid shot right there, and it'll be a good look at birdie here at number 5. He has a 12-footer here. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nope, couldn't get that one on target. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee, and it works out to perfection. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Aggressive off the tee, ball lucky not to run out of fairway and into the ocean, but now sitting in an ideal spot with access to the green.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he will definitely not say no to that. This may be a touch right. Oh, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot from the fairway. Let's go to Nota.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Nah, that was right all the way. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. And that will do just fine. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
122 is the number. Pin smack bang in the middle.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 4 under. he's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. Okay, not too bad there. This will move to his right for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. And a little too much movement on that. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he has taken the lead here with 6 holes to play. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, 122 left to the flag. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough. It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And the lead will remain 1. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. This one started up the right side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, safely in for his par. And the lead will remain 2 with 2 to play. Okay, that one's dancing. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And this will stay a 2-shot lead with 1 hole to play. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. What a second shot, and Frank, he has a chance for yet, can you believe this, another eagle?
Yeah, I thought 1 was enough, Rich. 2, wow, that's a little greedy, right? A chance for 3 eagles?
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted. And just a short one left for birdie. Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And that will mean it is a round of 65, 7 under par. Absolutely terrific. Frank, you understand it. You've called golf along the shores of the Monterey Peninsula for a long time. It's one thing to win a tournament. It is another to do it right here at one of the really special places in the game.
Some say it's America's St. Andrews, but Pebble Beach, yeah, the list of champions too here is great. But, you know, the scenery, it just matches that list of champions. What a great win.
So, for Frank Nobilo, go to Big A the third, and Iona Stephen.